What about if you're asked to punish military personnel for expressing lawful political views outside of their official duties? Would you advocate for military punishment in that case?
So Senator, the General Counsel of the Department of Defense, if I'm confirmed, we don't punish anybody. I'm a lawyer. I provide
make
legal
a recommendation. Your recommendation.
And what's the scenario again, Senator?
That a member of the military expresses a lawful political view outside of their official duties.
I think lawful political views in the eye of the beholder, Senator. As you know, members of the joint force, of the armed forces, have truncated First Amendment rights. So if they're making disparaging remarks about members of the Senate or of the Commander-in-Chief, that's an issue that we need to study.
If in their private life they express a view that they might consider voting for a Democrat, is that something you would recommend advocating some sort of reprimand for?
Senator, I don't have anything against Democrats. No, I'm not to be flippant, but no. It's a hypothetical, but I can't imagine a scenario like that, Senator.
Well, I mean, we see 4-star generals being fired because of their alleged views, right? We're seeing people removed, JAGs, people I'm assuming you've served with for years, be removed for doing their jobs because they don't comport with the political views of the Secretary of Defense. So it's not a hypothetical to ask whether someone's going to be punished for their political views outside of work.
Senator, I haven't seen any evidence that the JAGs were removed because of their political views. I've not seen that.
Okay.
Maybe you have access to stuff I haven't seen.
Well, I think can we agree it's highly unusual to remove that many JAGs at one time? Have you ever seen in your career the removal of that many JAGs at one time?
Again, Senator,
have you ever seen it? You've been there for a long time serving.
I have not seen it in my career, but I will